You're listening to The Manning Report with your host, James David Manning. The news behind the headlines.
Hillary Rodham Clinton wrote an op-ed yesterday. I'm going to be reading that in just a second. And I have likened that to Hillary entering the 2020 race. But let me say this, as you have heard me over the past few days now, I have been urging you to get wise to the fact that Hillary is the legal winner of the 2016 election, that according to what Robert Mueller has stated about a sweeping and systematic interference with the 2016 election, and that Tribulation Trump only won the entire process of electoral college dominance by some 80,000 votes in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, that the efforts by Russia and the IRA, or the Intelligence Research Agency, was able to reach on Facebook through some 5,000 ads, 126 million people, just a few people, million less than the number of people that actually voted in the 2016 election. So Tribulation Trump's presidency is illegal. He was put in power by a foreign agency and meddling and interference from Russia. His presidency is illegal. And Hillary Rodham Clinton, or Jezebel as I have referred to her, is the legal president. She is the person who really should be seated in that office. And I have stated, rather than going the impeachment route, I think that Nadler and Adam Schiff and Elijah Cummings and the Oversight Committee and others ought to continue their investigations into Trump, his obstruction of justice, and his criminal lifestyle and the criminal enterprise running out of the White House. That should continue without fail. But I'm urging the American people to stand together to unseat Tribulation Trump, as his presidency is illegal. According to the Mueller report, there was conspiracy, there was collusion, there was cooperation with Russia to get Trump elected, stated by Vladimir Putin and also by Trump himself, in asking for help from a foreign agency in the hacking of Hillary Clinton's email and asking WikiLeaks and Russia for help. That disqualifies his presidency, and he knows it. And Robert Mueller and his 448-page treatise demonstrates that unequivocally in item number 1, or segment number 1, that Tribulation Trump is not the legal president. This is a bit of a news blog we do, looking at spiritual wickedness in high places for the most part, making some observations about it and giving people a biblical foundation to the way of interpreting, rather than have Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham or Janine Pirro or Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon, Rush Limbaugh interpret what's going on in the world. You come to me and I'll tell you based on what the Word of God says. They'll just give you their worldly, sinful view. But the Manning Report will tell you what God has said, whether to say yea or nay, whether to go or to stay. You'll be led by the word of Almighty God. Come to the Manning Report on a daily basis to interpret the spiritual wickedness in high places, because there's plenty of it that's going on. And so I'm the Lord's servant, James David Righteous Rebel Manning, and I'm here to serve you with news and information.